Okay, so this is a little bit of a lecture about the science paper that I'm assigning. And basically what I'm asking you to do is to write about something you found interesting in the disappearing spoon. So like you notice that at the end of every section I asked you what was interesting to you in this chapter or this group of chapters. That was preparing you for this so that you could start planning ahead and start thinking about what did you think was interesting. So for those of you who took that really seriously and was like, well, I really liked blah, blah, blah. I liked nuclear bombs. I liked learning about the poisoners corridor, whatever it was, then good job. You have something written down that you already know you're interested in. So that's what I'm asking you to do. Choose something from Disappearing Spoon. It can be that particular element, like you want to know more about Americium, or you want to know about how the history of it, how it was discovered, how a specific element or a compound is used. You can look up the history of feuds between the scientists. You have a whole variety of things to choose from here. Choose one thing. As long as it was mentioned in the Disappearing Spoon, you can use it. You're going to write a literature review, which is basically what's already known about this topic. So you're going to research everything about the topic, right? And then you're going to just do a quick review of this is what this article says, this is what this article says, this is what that article says about whatever your topic is. Right? You're going to need a research question, right? And your research question can be something like, how was Americium discovered? Why did the Curies have a feud with blah, blah, blah? I don't know if that's true. I'm making that part up. It can be anything you want to know more about. That's really what a research question is what do I want to know about? It should be pretty focused because otherwise you'll end up doing research forever and you don't have that kind of time. But it should be more focused about how is Americium used? How is copper mined? I don't know, whatever it is you want to know about. But it is a research question, and then you're going about finding out about that topic, whatever it is. What I'm asking for bare minimum is for you to practice your integrating your sources, so author's name, article title, blah, blah, blah about the topic. All right, if you already know how to do MLA, please don't be afraid of showing off your skills. There is an extra credit opportunity for that. This is 3 to 5 pages, so it's not terribly long, but I am looking for you to look up 7 to 10 sources, right? And they can be all kinds of different types. So you'll start with the book because, you have a book, journal articles, internet, interviews. If you want to go interview a scientist, feel free to go interview a scientist. That is not a terrible idea. Real life information from real life person is a good thing. This should, again, be written in third person. Your introduction should explain, why is it interesting? Why did you choose this? What was interesting about this? You should have your clear, narrowed research question, right? Then your research should be unbiased, right? So no opinion, just this is what this source says, right? You've been practicing this all semester long, so you should be able to do this pretty well. The conclusion should explain the so what. So at the end of this, if you chose, how is Americium discovered, then the so what is, what do we use Americium for? So what? Should be, again, free of grammatical errors. It's an MLA format. I'm not going to make you learn a new format this time. And so that's the gist of the paper. Right? Then, of course, we've got the education goals, so that again you can use this for your portfolio. And this is how I'm going to grade you. So your research question should be narrow question, should be posed. All right, your introduction should be interesting, right? So again, using all those skills that you've used about how to start a story or start with an anecdote or a quote or statistic, something that sort of has a good hook, and explains how the topic was chosen. Your sources, you need to have at least 7. All right, they're outside sources, they're used and introduced correctly, so you got to do both of those. All right, your research should be presented as objective, summarized, so it should be in your own words. You should not be quoting your research. It should just really be in your own words. Should be easy to read. All right, and then the conclusion should tie back to the introduction. So what? So it was interesting to you because blah, 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 and bring it back around. You'll notice that the GUMP has shrunk again. All right, so you get between 1 and 6 errors before you start losing points. 10 or more grammatical errors, big fat goose egg. And again, MLA format. And again, that's the low-hanging fruit. All right, so that's what I'm looking for in the Disappearing Spoon Science Research Assignment. All right, now you may be wondering, okay, so what about those pesky writing labs? Still have writing labs. So writing lab number 5 is due before Thanksgiving, right? And writing lab number 6 is due after Thanksgiving. So I'll be collecting that on the Monday or Tuesday when I see you for the second draft stuff. Let me know what questions you have. I'm happy to help you. Want you to be successful on this. We're going to just be doing a lot of emailing, I think. Thanks. Bye.